Okay, let's start again with this part of the video.
Okay, it's kind of embarrassing. Everyone's going to be like, why is she asking that? But anyway.
Is it about talking to dead people?
No.
Oh, then it's not that weird.
Okay. So, for the past several years, well, maybe like 4, one day I noticed someone spitting, and I really...
Okay, this video talks about her issue. I hope that you already tried your issue. The first thing is to do is to set up an issue, and I wait to this video because you need to settle first on your own, so you can have a grasp of your own stuff. That is only why is that I made this video, the last video. So remember, she's talking about for the last several years, 4 years or so, knowing math and years. That means that it's a good manifestation and she will be pleased. Right now, the thing that I want you to do is to focus on the thing that is most embarrassing for you. If you didn't watch the last video, I will put it in the description section so you can have a link, and then you can see this video, but it doesn't really matter. The thing that you need to do is to stop this video, or to wait, or to write it in the comment section what is the most embarrassing silly thing of your behalf, so you can create your life.
really tried hard not to say, oh, I can't stand that because I don't want it to keep happening. Well, anyway, I swear to you. Okay, it's kind of embarrassing. Everyone's going to be like, why is she asking that? But anyway.
Is it about talking to dead people?
No.
Oh, then it's not that weird.
Okay. So, for the past several years, well, maybe like 4, one day I noticed someone spitting, and I really tried hard not to say, oh, I can't stand that because I don't want it to keep happening. Well, anyway, I swear to you, almost every day of my life, I will just sort of like, I'll look over right at the right time, and someone has spit. Why didn't I look 2 seconds before? Why didn't I look 2 seconds after? What in the heck? Why do I keep seeing that? I can't believe it.
Because it's active in your vibration.
But I try really hard not to let it
But
be.
you see, when you try hard not to think about spitting, you're thinking about spitting.
It's okay. When you are trying to manifest or manifest something that is already in existence, it's hard because you have a vibrational standpoint of view that, in my beliefs, are of 3 components. Not the things that Abraham talks. There are 3 components. The first component is you know what you don't want. It's the wrong direction. Then is you, and then is the thing that you do want. There is another direction. So there is 3 components: the thing that you want, the thing that you don't want, and you. So what would you think to do if you have now this knowledge? You know, like, the most embarrassing thing for me in the last video was that I didn't say silly, and that was silly, you know, because I should wait a little bit so I can write it down, but I didn't grasp that enough. That was silly. And it happened to me all the time. in every single thing. I never wait to the end. I always try to make it happen. I always try to make it happen. I don't know why, but I always try to make it happen, and that is why it's the most silly thing for me. Now that you identify the most embarrassing thing, silly thing for you, let's talk about it in a deep sense. For me, it makes me irritate, and I think that is kind of embarrassing because I always have all the components to win. I always mess up. I don't know why, but in the end, I always mess up. I try not to every single time, in every single in every single thing that I want to do. Every single thing, I always mess up. And that is silly and that is embarrassing because it makes me hurt. For the participant of Abraham was that she saw in this exact same moment people speeding in the sidewalks. And imagine that. What is the component of that? Remember, we are trying to help each other. So write in the comment section what you think. You think that she speeds in the same, in the right amount. I believe maybe it's because she did it right in the first place, and then kind of think that is a bad thing for her, and she started to see this pattern of thought that she's a bad person or something like that. And I feel that by the law of attraction, the people that are watching this, including me, that I'm making this video, is the same thing. We believe that in a way, by the law of attraction, we attract each other by this video, that the thing that we need to do for having it right is to make it wrong every single time. We believe that if we have it right, and we don't deserve the things that we want to accomplish. But you can trust me and write in the comment section what you think that I and her and you, maybe if you want to participate, think that is otherwise. Remember that the law of attraction is our friend, and by the law of attraction we already solve all the problems. The only component that is different in this sense is ourself, our thinking, our beliefs, the thing that we think that we don't deserve, the good, that we need to struggle to please everybody else, and we need to struggle because we think that we don't deserve enough. So if you have in the first place the right thing and you do it every single time, please help us to identify what is our problem. This kind of hard because I always mess it up. Always. Maybe I have it right in the first place, and then I messed up, like paying attention of something else, and I forgot about it, and I have it always every single time, right, wrong, every single time from now on. Like I punish myself for like maybe to please in a way someone, or please part of me that need to be pleased and need to be struggle and all that. That is the teaching of Abraham, and that is why we need to support each other in this video. So write it down. What you think? How can we solve this problem together? But remember that in the end of the video, the problem is already solved. So with the help of Abraham, so try to keep it down and comment in comment section. It doesn't really matter. We are making Abraham work for us. Another thing I want to say that by the copyright material of YouTube, we have 15 minutes to do it for free, and we don't need to pay any money or something like that in Abraham teachings. Maybe if we want to upload to 20 or 30 minutes, we need to pay the copyright material so we can share to each other. For right now, because this is a copyright material of Abraham, it will be only 15 minutes. So the time is always up. Try to write it down for in your behalf what you think that we want to be struggle, because we have in the first place in the right way, or we believe something stupid like the first try is the only try, or something like that, or whatever we think, because we are manifesting each other by the law of attraction. This is Abraham this is the teachings of the teachers Abraham in practice. We are practicing it. The time is always up. Try to think about it. Comment in comment section. You can do it. Time is always up, and we are already there. Try to make it happen. You can do it. Why you think that she spit on? Why you think that she sees people in the right amount of time? In the right amount of time, people that are speeding. It's kind of hard, for her to see people that are speeding, and for me to do it in the right in the first time, and don't conclude something to be happy in the next time. That is why maybe I don't be uploading the conclusion of the video, because I always mess up in the end, and that is embarrassing and that is silly for me. So try it down. You can do it. See you. Bye.